Hi y'all, quick video to say happy October 16th. I'm currently at a state park and me and my mom are gonna go hiking, so I'll get a couple clips for y'all. Okay, bye, check up with y'all later. October 17th. Today did not go according to plan, so that's why I'm whispering. My brother had a little bit of car trouble, so had to go pick him up, and now he is crashing on an air mattress in our family room right now. And I realized I did not film any clips for today, so I do apologize. It's just been kind of a messy start to our third week of vlogtober, but I will definitely catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hi everyone and happy October 18th. First, can I just apologize for the lack of pre-planning that has gone into these vlogs. I did not expect October to be this hectic. It's just been a wild month for me, truly. Like today even just got home 2 minutes ago and I was like, I have to film my reaction to today because today was just so wild and weird and unplanned for. So like I was trying to say yesterday, but like I didn't want to keep my brother up with talking, so I was whispering in case I didn't get it across clearly to you guys. My brother ran into some car trouble driving across the country, and he just so happened to be an hour away from me. And so I met him at a gas station and he crashed in my apartment for the night. And then that just set off today to be one of the most interesting, packed full days than I anticipated, I guess. And I know I didn't film any clips of it, but I hope you guys don't mind a little story time maybe. So I won't get too much into the car stuff because I feel like that's my brother's story to share and not really mine to share, but I'll just like do a brief overview of it. Basically, we left his car where it was. He spent the night, and then we decided to wake up by 5 o'clock and then try to be on the road by like 5:15, 5:30. And so we did that. I've literally been awake since 4:45, 4:40 this morning, and it's currently 8:30 p.m. I have had so much go on today that my brain feels like a buzzard or something where it's just like, ee! Like, if that makes any sense, like it just feels like it can't shut off my brain at this point. Because when we woke up, I think I was just running on pure adrenaline, really. Like, I didn't have any caffeine or coffee or anything, but we woke up, I packed us some snacks because we didn't know how long it was gonna be. We didn't know what was wrong with his car. Anyway, got back out to his car, got it towed, and then spent like an hour or two just like figuring out what to do next and how to get him to where he needed to go next. And I'm telling you, it was just like roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. But then when we finally found a solution, it was just like, ah! The clouds opened and it was just like a glorious moment. I mean, not literally. Both last night and today it's been like sleeting slash snowing slash raining during all of this driving and just adding to the overall chaos of trying to figure out what to do. But anyway, after we got that figured out, well, before we got that figured out, like way before, like last night, I texted my manager and my co-manager about needing to come in late tomorrow because I just didn't know what the plan was. Like we had many different plans formulating and so I really didn't know what was happening. So after we finally figured it out, I actually got to work at a considerably decent time, I'll say. And thankfully they were so understanding of it. I felt so bad. I try to never be an employee who like lets outside things affect my work, but like also at the same time, this is family and like you're gonna do anything for family, obviously. So yeah, it was just kind of like a wild journey that my brother and I went on today. And in some ways it was weirdly fun. Like we had fun doing it, I will say. Obviously it was also stressful and not ideal for any party, but I'd like to think that we made the most of it. But anyway, after all that, I went to work. Mind you, my brain is like still all like, feels like all like fuzzy and like it's like a buzzard or something. It's like the best way I can put it. I don't know how else to put it. And I get to work and everyone's like, Sarah, what's up? What happened? We were worried about you. And like, I give them the whole story, whole rundown, and then just jumped straight into work. And I would say work was fine for the most part. It was a pretty average day at my workplace. I don't feel like anything too out of the ordinary was happening. But during the whole workday, I'm like thinking about what my brother just went through slash praying for him to get to his destination safely, but also thinking about the rest of my day and how I am going to attend this new young adult Bible study type thing and like how I don't know anyone there and like just the anxieties overall of like meeting people and stuff. And so like all day is like been me like just so exhausted from like the lack of sleep that I had last night. I think I got like 3 hours of sleep. And just the sheer fact that I've been awake for this long at this point. And I drank like a half shot of 5-hour energy that I still had in my lunchbox. Anyway, all I have to say is like anxiety, jitters, caffeine, it's just like all coursing through my body. And then after work, I came home as fast as possible, changed out of my gross work clothes, brushed my hair, ate some leftovers, and then went straight to this new church that I'm trying to get involved in. And I'm trying to like think what my overall takeaways are with this experience that I just had, because I'm trying so hard to fully embrace this new experience and like take full advantage of it. And I'd say my overall impression is a positive one. I feel like I met a good amount of people. I feel like I got to learn a lot about the group, or at least what they're hoping to become potentially. Considering I literally did not know a soul, like a single soul. I feel like I handled it as best as I could. I definitely had anxiety the entire time. I was trying my best to keep myself calm, keep myself steady. Understandably, I think anyone can understand why you entering a room full of people that you don't know would be an anxious thought. But I'm like really proud of myself for doing it and pushing myself to do it. A, because I've been wanting to meet people since I literally moved into this apartment and I'm proud of myself for finally doing it. But B, I felt like a lot of my childhood slash teenage years was full of moments of me being in a room full of people that I did not know. But I hadn't done that in like, I would probably say 3 or 4 years now. So I guess I'm just also really proud of myself for touching back into those roots a little bit, I guess. Because it's a hard skill. I mean, especially with people who struggle with anxiety and just like new situations where you don't know how you're gonna handle it. I'm definitely not perfect at it by any means. I'm not trying to say that. But like with the church hunting experience, like yes, I was definitely anxious, especially when I first started. But I'd say the church hunting experience was not as anxiety filled as this because I don't think I've had as many opportunities to do this. And honestly, part of me was like, do I even want to go today? Like, I don't even know if today's a good day for me to do it. Like, I'm just not mentally here right now. Like, I'm so tired. I'm jacked up on caffeine. I have the jitters from anxiety. But I don't know. A woman that I've been talking to, who I think is like the coordinator type person for this church, she's been texting me and she told me that she was praying for me to make some good connections today. I mean, I just straight up took that as a sign from God that I had to go. Like, the thought of someone praying for me to have a good experience was just so motivating for me to go and to just see if I'd have one or not have one. Like, you never know until you try kind of thing. So I don't know, I'm just really grateful for her. I texted her back and said thank you for the prayers. Like, I really appreciated that. And I also said a prayer as I was driving to the church because my anxiety was at an all-time high at that point. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I handled it pretty well. I get really anxious when meeting people because it's always the, who are you? What do you do? What are your interests? That kind of thing. And I'm telling you, anxiety in those moments is like complete brain shutdown. It's like, I don't know how to function as a human anymore at that point, kind of. Like, I think I've said this in like past vlogs, but like, questions of like, who are you and what do you like to do? It always stuns me. I'm just always like, I don't know, you know, and I typically say the first answer to mine and always wonder if that was a good enough answer or just even enough of an answer, if that makes any sense. But yeah, sorry for rambling. I just really wanted to hop on and talk to you guys because I haven't what feels like forever. And just given everything that's happened today, I was just like, I have to talk to them and catch them up on this because I really view this YouTube as an opportunity for A, for me to be creative, obviously, and B, to push myself. I think that's also obvious. But C, just also document my life and to have something to look back on. I've always found the idea of documenting your own life very fascinating, I think. I think that's why I've always loved journaling and having a diary literally since I was like 13. Because yeah, some things may seem petty in hindsight's like 2020 or whatever, but like you get to like see your mindset and who you were as a person back then. You can like actually see the growth of who you became, if that makes any sense. Like I read like my early diary entries and like the things that used to bother me and it makes me laugh now because like I'm not even close to that person, you know? But the fact that I once was, I think is still important to know because that's like a starting point in some senses of where I was. I'm so sorry if this is rambling. I just like, I feel like I have all these thoughts and I just needed to like spew them out and like get them out somewhere, and I honestly don't know if anyone's even interested in these vlogs, which is totally fine because as I've stated like a billion times at this point, no offense to anyone who watches my videos, these are truly meant for me to look back on. And I don't know, I just think that's really an important part in making these videos. I really do enjoy the process and it does take me hours to do because I'm not a pro, but I love looking back on it. So all this rambling is truly for future Sarah to be like, yeah, remember when you did that thing? So that's another thing I think my brother and I talked about is how our memories are becoming trash at this point. And I think that's another reason why I like to document my life is maybe fear of forgetting moments that I don't want to forget, whether they're good, bad, fun, maybe not so fun, or anywhere in between. So yeah, that's kind of the jazz. That's kind of where I am right now. I guess a good heads up for you guys is that I will be heading home on Thursday, which holy cow is only 2 days away. I need to start packing tomorrow. I did not even think about that. But anyway, yeah, I'm headed home because my parents are going out of town and they need someone to pet sit our family dog. Her name's Kisses. She's in a couple of my first videos that I posted on my YouTube channel. And so it's not going to be the most fall type vlog. I'm going to say that right now. It's going to be a lot of me preparing and planning and going through stuff at home and packing it up or maybe getting rid of it, that kind of thing. I also would really like to wrap up my Christmas presents that I have for them so far because I have quite a bit and it's taking up a good amount of space in my closet, and I'd really like it to just already be there because we're doing Christmas at that house anyway, so it might as well be, you know, there. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that too. I feel like my first week of Vlogtober is really the only Vlogtober content at this point that we're gonna get. Which again, not to plug it again, but that's why I want to keep encouraging you guys to go check out my TikTok account. My TikTok is also not to, the point isn't for it to be for other people, the point is for me to look back on it, but if anyone wants that kind of content, I'm at least trying to post that kind of content for the month of October. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I think the other thing too, for those who also can relate, something that I'm doing now that like I've gotten home and I've gotten to settle a bit, is even as I'm talking, I'm like replaying conversations that I just had with these people that I just met. And I'm already starting to overthink like, oh, I should have spoke here, or maybe I shouldn't have said that here, or was I too bold here or not bold enough here? And I really don't have words of advice for anyone else who also experiences that. If it's any solace, is that the word? Solace? Is that the correct word? We're gonna go with it. I'm gonna put the definition on the screen. I hope that's the right word. Solace? Consolation maybe? Maybe that's what I'm going for.
we're gonna go with one or the other. Pick whichever one you think works, because I couldn't tell you at this point. All I have to say is, if it's any blank, to know that you're not alone when you replay conversations or moments you have with people. This is just a reminder that you are not, because I'm doing it currently as I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, these are all just such like the most random rambles at this point. I guess the last update for today is I finally posted week 1 of Vlogtober. I'm so excited about it. I had it uploading all night last night, and I think it posted eventually sometime when I was at work. I'm just so ecstatic about it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's finally up, because I meant to get it up like 2 weeks ago, but I'm just happy it's up. I think the next video going to go up, which will already be on my channel by the time I post this one, will be me celebrating my 1-year anniversary, because fun fact, the 18th is my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube. That's the video I'm literally going to film right after this one. I really don't have like a format for it, but if you have seen like the Billie Eilish yearly video where she talks about who she is, how much she's grown, both from like a business standpoint and like a personal standpoint, I kind of want to have that kind of vibe, because I kind of like to do the same thing every year somewhat, like just generally speaking. So yeah, that'll be the next video on my channel, and then I'll be posting Vlogtober week 2, and then this one that I'm filming right now, which is Vlogtober week 3. But yeah, it's hard to believe we are already more than halfway through this month. I swear October goes so fast, and I swear it's because it's my favorite month. It's like the universe just knows. I swear it's like, oh, she likes this month? Let's put this one on fast forward. I don't know if it's that, or maybe it's just me appreciating every moment, so it just is flying by compared to the months where I'm not having as much fun or living the most out of it, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's kind of the jazz of what's happening right now. I just know that during most of my daily updates, I constantly am talking about the fact that I have yet to finish editing week 1, and I just want to like pat myself on the back, give myself a big hug, and be like, Sarah, you finally did it. And for those watching who have been seeing this like on your end, like you're just watching these videos upload, like you don't understand like a day-to-day me struggling with like just the motivation and energy to do it every night. I just wanted to give some backstory, because I know I've been saying it a lot. So big congratulatory sign to me that I have done it, and it feels really good. But yeah, that's kind of it right now. Tomorrow is truly a boring day, but hopefully I can get some clips. It's laundry day / packing day. I'm hoping to leave from work and go straight home on Thursday. And my car could use a good clean too, so I think we might do that as well while we're at it. My bedroom, I don't think we're gonna clean until I get home. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.
So that's why I still have mascara and eyebrows on, which is not a good thing. I'm not saying you should do that. But yeah, today is the big day of packing and organizing so I can go home. So yeah, I'm about to head into work, but I will catch up with you guys later.
Hi y'all, so I'm currently at the laundromat. I have about a half hour left until my clothes are done. And then I was starting to think of what I want to do for the rest of today. So what I think I will do is, once I get back to my apartment, I'm going to clean my car / clean it out, because while I'm home, my plan is to go through the rest of my stuff that's there and either get rid of it or bring it back with me. And I just have a feeling that I'm gonna need a lot of space in my car. Not to mention, every time that I go home, it's like a whole process, because I have nothing at home practically. So I just have to bring a lot of stuff, like my clothes, my towels, my toiletries, pillows, blankets, depending on the sleeping situation, typically a sleeping bag, maybe even an air mattress. So I just have a lot to bring is the gist of it. So I already know that bringing stuff there, I have a lot to bring. And then coming home, my car's just gonna be packed. Not to mention I have to pick up my brother because of the whole car thing that was going on. So I'm picking him up on my way back too, and he's gonna have stuff with him. So my car is just due for cleaning. Plus there's just a ton of trash in it. It's just gross. It's time to clean it and organize it. So anyhow, that's the first thing I'm gonna do when I get home. I'm gonna clean out my car and bring stuff inside so that my car is empty and ready to be packed in with stuff. And then after that, I'll probably either grab a snack or whip up some dinner if I can make dinner real quick. I'm not making anything intricate tonight, but I'm so hungry right now. I don't think I could wait much longer without food. And then after that, I want to head to the dollar store / Walmart and see if they have any Christmas wrapping paper and tape out yet, so that I can start wrapping tonight. And then once I get home from shopping, I will go ahead and start putting away my laundry, start packing, start wrapping, put as much as I can into the car tonight. And then yeah, I should be headed home tomorrow, which is kind of a crazy thought actually. But yeah, that's the gist. I will see you at home when I start cleaning my car. show y'all what I got real quick. The dollar store, I got 4 things of wrapping paper, but there's like nothing to them. I think there's maybe one, it wraps around like the roll once. So I got 4, so hopefully you can wrap like maybe some of the small presents. And then I also got some pens because I am just out of pens. All my pens are dying and it was time for new pens in the dollar store. I've always loved getting stationery and office supplies from the dollar store, so I got those. And then I got 2 rolls of tape because I know I'm going to be going through the tape as I wrap these presents tonight. And then Walmart, I went ham. I got more wrapping paper. I got a pack of 3. It was $8 for this pack of 3, but I just have a good feeling that this is going to be much more better quality than dollar store wrapping paper, because anyone who is a wrapper or wraps presents for their family members and friends knows what I'm talking about and the difference of quality of wrapping paper. I'm praying that this is better. And then for Halloween, since I found out that I'm going to be staying home for Halloween and passing out candy to the kids, I got a ton of candy as well as a cute little Halloween bucket to fill all my candy into. So I thought we could do that together. I got 4 bags of candy to start with. I might get more later. The first one, which started it all once I saw it, I was like, I have to get it, is the Starburst Pops in the flavor strawberry. I'm so excited to try these. And then the next one I got is a fun pack of Skittles, and the flavors for these are just so cute. We have Shocking Lime, which I'm so excited about, Spine Tingling Tangerine, Citrus Scream, Rattled Raspberry, and Ghoulish Green Apple. I think this would be a lot of fun. The third one I got is a fun pack of Sweet Tarts, Trolley Crawlers, Laffy Taffy, and Nerds. And then the last one, of course, I had to get is more Reese's Pumpkins. You can't go wrong with these. And then the last thing I got from Walmart were some Halloween socks, and they're Disney themed. I'm so excited. This entire month of October, I have been trying to find cute Halloween socks that are just ankle length, and these ones are perfect. They're literally so cute. They're ankle cut, which is my personal favorite for socks, and they're Disney themed on top of it. Like, I think that's so cute. So yeah, that's everything I got. Let's go ahead and pour them all into the bucket. And then give them a quick little mix. And there we go, our little Halloween bucket of candy to hand out to the kids. I'm so excited. Yeah, that's kind of the plan for right now. I still have to do laundry, I still have to pack, and I still have to wrap these presents. And on top of that, I need to take a shower and go to bed. And it is already 9:30, so we are going to go ahead and rock and roll with that. October 20th. Sorry that my voice is kind of shot right now. Did not end up getting to bed till like 3 a.m. last night, and it was my early shift too, so I had to wake up like around 6:45. So my body is just kind of shot right now. Today was overall okay so far. I have to now go ahead to, I almost said New Jersey. I have to go ahead to Illinois, go pet sit Kisses for the weekend, hang out with my sister. So I picked up some soup and snacks for the ride back because my voice is killing me, and I'm almost out of cough drops. So I'm really mad that I didn't pick up more of those. Thought I'd show y'all what I got. The first thing I got is some Cheez-Its. And I also got some Annie's veggie chips. Same ones that I got before. And then I got like 5 things of the drinkable tomato soup because they're my absolute favorite, and I love how I can treat it like a hot beverage because I don't drink hot beverages, so it helps soothe my throat. And then the last thing I got was a naked smoothie. It's tropical guava. Never tried this one before, and I'm super excited. Also, don't mind me, I'm talking super fast because there's someone who's parked directly, well maybe not directly, diagonally in front of me, and they are staring at me as I'm filming this, so that is why I'm talking fast, and I showed you guys all those things really fast. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe. I already texted my sister and warned her that driving there is going to take a lot longer than I anticipated because today has been really rough on my body. I just feel like absolute trash, and my body is treating me like absolute trash right now because it's going through it. I will catch up with you guys once I get to my parents' house in Illinois. Hi everyone, and happy October 21st. Nothing super thrilling happened yesterday. We just got home, took Kisses on a walk, and chatted with my sister for an hour. Took my last shot of NyQuil that I have and knocked out. I've been on and off asleep for like the past 10 hours, something like that. And let me tell you, I feel like trash. I feel like I have no energy to even leave this bed right now. I feel shaky. I feel like I have the chills. My throat is on fire from coughing up so much yuckiness. Chills, but I also feel warm. You know what I mean? Like
constant goosebumps, but I'm like sweating. That's kind of the vibe right now. I'm sorry, this is a downer. But I do feel absolutely disgusting right now. Guess I slept good though. She slept right next to me the whole night. She's just waking up now because I started talking. Sounds like today, me and my sister are gonna head up to her college and check out her campus and all that, so that'll be fun. So hopefully I can get a couple clips of that, and I'll see you guys then. October 22nd. Can't believe it's already October 22nd, y'all. That seems crazy to me. Anyhow, yesterday was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of my sister's campus, as well as a nearby town that she told me reminded her of Gilmore Girls, and it was very cute. It was definitely like that. And we got little ice creams, and she got a hot apple cider, and it was a lot of fun. And we drove back home, and I was planning to watch Charlie Brown the Great Pumpkin, but that movie is nowhere to be found. I'm so upset about it. So instead, we decided to watch Twitches and Monsters University. Now it is a brand new day. Today is my last full day at home, or I should say at my parents' house. And I told my mom I'd go through my stuff and box up the rest of it and donate what I don't want anymore. That's kind of the plan for today. I think the first thing we're gonna do is take a shower because I feel absolutely disgusting. And then I think we'll start working on the closet, and then depending on how quickly it goes, maybe hit up some thrift stores too, because I was hoping to do some thrifting while I was home. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to it. All right, y'all, so here's my project for today. I told my mom I would go through my old closet and pack it all away or bring it back to my apartment with me. Just been going through a lot of change in the Buckman household lately, so this is just a bunch of stuff that I haven't used in like years, or I've just been keeping for XYZ. Yeah, it's just this half of the closet. My sister's half is over here, but my goal for today is to figure out what I want to do with everything in this closet. Since I'm also clearing it out, I'm hoping to put my presents that I wrapped into this closet in some way. So that is the goal for today. I also told my mom that I would take my linens out of this closet. I don't think I have a lot left in here, but I told her I'd figure out what to do with them so they're no longer in the way. That's also a goal for today. And then finally, this is our family's storage room. I told her anything that I wanted to keep here, I would buy a tote, like one of these types of totes, so that I could put it in here with all the rest of them. For things that I want to donate or just throw away or bring back with me to the apartment, I'm going to use some trash bags. And after we get everything organized, I will go ahead and buy a tote probably. But yeah, that's kind of my plan for today. Again, sorry for my voice. I'm sick right now. And ignore my hair, I just took a shower. So I'm gonna see if I can set you guys up with a time lapse, and I'll probably check in periodically to see how much further progress we got to go. So stay tuned. Alright, y'all, so this is the situation we got so far. Really proud of myself for how much I want to donate / get rid of. It's amazing how you just own clothes and then forget that you own them, so you have no interest in wearing them anymore. Very happy with that. I am shocked to say I have a whole bag of clothes that I want to try at home and see if I still want them or not. So stay tuned for that. This is River. She's our family cat. She's checking out what I'm doing. This is stuff that I am taking home currently, and this is stuff that I'm going to buy a tote for. Hangers, I'm going to see if my sister wants or my mom wants, or if not, I guess we could probably donate or throw them away. And yeah, I'd say my closet is looking pretty good so far. To be honest, I knew the clothing was going to be the easiest part because it's all at eye level, and now I need to do all of this on the floor, including this stuff up here. But yeah, so far so good. So far. Hi, River. It's kind of hard to tell what my process is here. I know this small little pile right here I'm taking home, plus this basket and bag right here. But all these books over here in these boxes are going to go into storage. I'm going to see if I can like consolidate and put it into the tote. That's the goal for those. This is my one pile of books that I am okay with getting rid of. These I'm taking back to my apartment, but I didn't want to take any more than that because I am already filled up on books and DVDs at home, at my home. This pile right here is all my Australia stuff, so I want to get like a special bag and write like Australia stuff on that. This is a bag of trash. This is more stuff I want to bring home, and these are the presents I still have to put in. This little container thing right here, I'm not sure like if my mom wants it. I don't want to take it home, so she's welcome to use it if she wants. And then these are just a bunch of shoe boxes that I do not use or need, but maybe will for all this random packing that I have to do. So that's kind of the plan right now. Also, real quick, this is how the closet's looking so far. My side is now completely empty. It looks pretty good. Alright y'all, so I moved all my stuff into the hallway, so here's the setup that we got. All of this I'm hoping to put into a tote that I need to go buy. These 3 bags are what I'm taking home with me. This column right here is all whatever mom wants to do with it. These are all my shoe boxes and those little drawers I was talking about earlier. The trash bag I didn't end up using. This is the actual trash that I need to go throw away. Then these 2 bags of clothes plus these books are all what I am donating. I texted my sister and she likes to go through what I donate first before I, ooh, the lights went off. She likes to go through what I'm donating first, so she's gonna go through it and then her mom will donate it for me after I'm gone. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how much I'm getting rid of. I feel like a big thing for me was just making sure that I had a mindset of wanting to get rid of stuff, because when I get in the mindset of not wanting to get rid of stuff, then I want to keep everything. So really proud of myself. 2 more things and then I'm headed to the store. First one is I will also be keeping this huge stick at home. Some of you are probably wondering why does Sarah have a stick? I think I've had it for 3 or 4 years now. It was my walking stick one summer at a camp that I was working at, and I spent literal days, not woodworking, but like carving and shaving it, and it could still use a bit more work honestly, but I just refuse to get rid of it because it's like truly a work of love right here. And since this does not fit in my car, it will have to stay here, but I will go ahead and put it in the storage room if I can find a space for it. But the second thing I wanted to show y'all is this To Kill a Mockingbird book that I had to read and annotate. I want to stay for high school, and I'm just never not shocked by my system, big parentheses around system, of how I annotate books by using post-notes, because I hate writing in books themselves. Just the sheer chock full of post-notes that I had to go through. So I thought it'd be cute to make a little time-lapse of me taking them all off. So that's what we're gonna do now. It is finally complete. It's cleaned out now. Literally had over 190 post-its in there. It's quite a lot, but it was a lot of fun to go through, and now it's good to donate without all my thoughts written on post-it notes in it. But anyhow, let's go ahead and head to the store and buy a storage tote. Last update on the closet. She's completely cleaned out and she's got the presents up top. So that's all good. This huge blue tote behind me, I bought it from Walmart. It cost me $32. The plastic tote industry is making bucks. Let me tell you, they are making a profit off of these totes. I was gonna go for the $10 cheaper one, but it was like 15 gallons less. I just feel like I need that extra 15 gallons, so I just went ahead and did it, because I think I'll be much happier with this one. Taking a breather, because that knocked the wind out of me carrying that through the store and to my car, which is how I know I'm feeling really sick slash ill slash weak, because at my job I have to carry things all the time and this is an empty tote with nothing in it. So the fact that I feel like this says a lot. But anyhow, I also wanted to go thrifting slash maybe to like Marshall's to find a couple last minute pieces for my Halloween costume this year. I was looking around in Walmart hoping that they might have some of it, but I could not find anything, slash I was just too focused on the tote. This Walmart is really hopping and it's just like overwhelming right now because I'm sick. I feel like I mentioned it earlier in this vlog, or maybe earlier in another vlog, but I'll reinsert the photo of strawberry shortcake, which is who I'm dressing up as. The last things I need for this version of strawberry shortcake are a red sweater to tie around my waist. I'm just gonna get like a plain red hoodie zip down that I can just tie around my waist. Now I thought for sure Walmart would have them because they normally have like the sweatpants and sweatshirts area. And they had quite a few. They didn't have any red, which I thought was kind of shocking. So I feel like the place to check out next would be Marshall's or maybe Michael's or something like that. They just have like a bunch of colors in stock of just like basics. So I need that. Another piece that I need is the red and white striped shirt that she's wearing. I have tried thrifting in my area for it and I cannot find it anywhere. I just checked at this Walmart and they didn't have anything like that. So I'm gonna keep shopping around here and thrifting for it here. Again, doesn't have to be anything fancy, anything special. special, anything expensive. I just thought a red and white striped shirt would be much easier to find than it is. And the last thing, which isn't totally necessary, is on her bucket hat, she has a green and white striped ribbon with like a strawberry, kind of like a pendant at the top or something like that. I already have a strawberry print bucket hat that I bought off Etsy, so I was hoping to find some green and white striped ribbon and that strawberry pendant again at maybe Michael's or something. So I think that's what we'll hit up next, is Michael's, then maybe Marshall's, then maybe thrifting. That's kind of the plan. Sorry those clips are a bit random. I'm telling you, it's like everyone is on about shopping right now. Like, I'm looking at the cars in front of me and I feel like one of those background characters in a video game or something. Does anyone else ever feel that way? I don't know, my head's also pounding. But I did get 2 ribbons, as you guys saw in the video. I got a red one for the base and then the green and white one to make the bow. Now, this isn't striped, it's technically like plaid or gingham or whatever, but the only green and white striped one they had was like $10, and the green wasn't the right green, it was like a dark green. So I was like, I could either have the stripes and pay an extra $5, or I could have the right shade of green and it essentially looks the same for $5 less. And so I went for 2 $5 things of ribbon, because when else do I use ribbon, you know? Especially a green and white one. The red one I can see for like holidays and stuff. But anyway, that's besides the point. I got those. They also did have quite the selection of clothing at this Michael's, I will say. They had a hoodie. It wasn't like a zip up, and I really wanted a zip up type vibe. But I was considering it because it was the right shade of red that I need, but it's $30. And I was like, Sarah, you don't need to drop $30 on that. So I decided to just not do it. Worst comes to worst, if I can't find a cheap red hoodie, I have a red crew neck that will essentially give the same vibe. It's currently 4:30, so I'm afraid that most thrift shops are going to be closing soon, but I'm going to see if I can hit up some real quick. So that is our plan. Oh, and before I go, I don't know if I mentioned, but I also looked for like strawberry pendants or just something in the shape of a strawberry that I could attach to my bow, and like I couldn't find anything. I found one small pink strawberry charm. It was like a children's jewelry thing, but it was pink, it's not red, and it was way too small. I'm holding out on that one. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that there will be one that I can find at a later date. So, all right, let's go see if we can hit up some thrift stores real quick. Goodwill was super successful. I got a red striped shirt. I'm so excited about it. I think it's a size large. It is a bit snug on me, but I'm hoping with a quick wash, maybe it'll stretch just a little bit. I got it for $5.99. I also got a red button up that I can use to tie around my waist for the costume, and I'm so excited about it. And something that I didn't expect was the yellow tag. Since they're having a 50% off for yellow tags this week, I got it for $4.99 as well. So I saved $5 today. I was so excited. And then, you know, I'll really in checkout line, I've been needing some new highlighters, and this pack of pastel ones really got me, and they were $2.99, and I thought they had some more colors in it, so that's what I went ahead and got. I think I'm gonna hold off on finding a strawberry pendant or patch of some sort until I get back to my home, my apartment, especially since I have a whole box of crafts. I would really like to check out that box and see if I don't already have something that's a strawberry in there, and if not, I will go ahead and check all my local craft stores, and then if they don't have anything, I will then go to maybe Amazon and see if something can be shipped to me quickly enough. Worst comes to worst, I'm really considering just drawing on a piece of paper a strawberry and like baby pinning it to the bow. So stay tuned. I could even use a piece of like cardboard or something, and that would be a bit more firm. That's kind of the plan. I'm trying to think. I don't think I dressed up last year because I was still living at home, and me and my siblings decided to go to Six Flags that year. So I don't think I dressed up, unfortunately. But the year before, if I'm not mistaken, was my Katara costume. If I can find a photo, I will put it in here. My college roommate was Toph, and I was Katara from Avatar. And I loved that costume. I think I handmade the necklace out of like ribbon and a piece of foam. So I could use foam for the strawberry. I could do that. Yeah, I think that is it for today. And I think that also wraps up the vlog for this week. I don't think we're starting off our last week of Vlogtober super strong, since next week, as in tomorrow, I am starting it off by driving it back to my apartment and picking up my brother so we can like figure out the rest of his car stuff. But I am off this coming Monday, so fingers crossed I can be a little productive on Monday and get some uploading going and stuff like that. I really like to get some of that going. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Vlogtober week 3. It's hard to believe that we only have 1 week of Vlogtober left. I currently only have 1 week posted, but I still can't believe I'm only filming for 1 more week of Vlogtober, and then it's done, and then it'll be November. That's kind of crazy. As always, I hope you guys are having a good day, but if you're not, that's okay too. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!